Da, 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 da.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of We Shot First. Picking up immediately where we left off last week, we finally revealed the source of that voice in Aidan Willem's head. Poser Sham is not crazy. Well, actually, there's other things. He's starting to see puppies and things, so maybe he's a little bit, he's a little bit out there. But at least redemption for the player. Rahal.
It is out there and it is out to get me, damn it.
Aidan Willems is in the house tonight, everybody. A little paranoid, but that's my job. If I can't draw him to the dark side, I'll just shove him into the side of the paranoia. Also, getting at the odd, I don't want to call it a force, I don't want to call it a feeling, but an edge gut right down low. Rahal Oberst, played by Matt Witt, is in the house tonight.
Hello, everybody.
Dr. Leth is absent, but he's done the surgery. Yes, with success. We pulled the old bag out of a coma, and you guys could just schlep him along. We're missing Frank, but we have two gunmen. So if anything bad happens, I don't want to hear any whining. We have, of course, Rahal's faithful sidekick, Merrick the Mercenary, played by Ryan Messina this evening in the house.
I am his only sidekick. Let this be known to all.
And the internet's favorite cyborg, Haas, our friendly pilot, who... Did you ever clear up that incident with R4, like crunching the ship onto the Gladiator Stadium? Do they still think that's you?
Yeah, they still think it's me.
Joe Gibson is in the house. So, gentlemen, when we left off, taking treat injury to a whole new level, Dr. Leth announces the patient is, needs extended care, but it could have been a lot worse. And she is currently sitting at -5 on the condition track. And believe me, if you guys had buggered those rolls, it could have been a lot worse.
No, she's not. She is not. She is not. She is one step up, at least, because of Battlefield Medic.
Ooh. Come again?
Sorry. I just happen to know because I am skilled in this ability as well. When you treat somebody's injury, when you have the Battlefield Medic trait, it moves them one step up on the condition track.
Yes. But someone that's been in a coma for this long, they've sort of written in a couple of
Oh, it's a hard stamp.
It's yeah.
-5.
Oh well, it could have been -10.
Oh.
You beat the DC, it's only -5. And since they just handed you a Jedi Master, see what I'm saying? No, I know. Rules is written. No, Jeff, it's our story. We can do what we want. However, good to know for the field medic for the actual rules lawyering, if that, you guys are out there. But I would hazard to say that it would be good that you were the lead, not just assisting as you were Rahal. And like I said, I believe the coma, I'm going to go with the -10. No, Dr. Leth and Rahal. Surgery was a success. You pulled the right tour, cut the red wire first, and she's walking around only into
There shouldn't be any wires cut. This is surgery.
But she wakes up. I feel much better. Son of a... So, skipping the monologue, she says, she turns to Rahal and says, "Yes, you're right. I can sense their fear and panic above us as we speak. We should hurry." Getting off the bed and shoving Rahal out of the way. Let's go. And then she turns, takes one step, and goes into that slow motion granny shuffle. Help me, young man. Leaning on, Rahal.
I'll lead her over to Dr. Leth.
Okay.
Hook her arm into Dr. Leth's arm. Just kind of give him a little you're gonna have to take care of her nod.
Yeah.
And move back into position beside Poser. So I don't know about you, but I would really rather not be caught by Daga in this perhaps compromising situation.
Yes, I agree.
You guys hear Leth and her in the background. That's a handsome medical visor you got there. Are you do I thank for my new, new conscious state? And he's just rolling his eyes. And you see him just kind of like lurch his pelvis forward, like something happened behind him. He just looks down at her incredulously. Let's go, big boy.
Slaps his ass.
Yep. Gives him a goose. And we now have a new figure on the board. We'll use this one. And yeah, I'll tag her up.
Jellyfish.
What? No, I have a woman in.
Oh no, I see it now. Yes,
I have a woman in sort of like mauve grandma colored robes. I just thought it was appropriate. But now I should change the token to like some rocker looking chick, with the punk hair. He like shaved half her head. He just all in for the disguise. Got the guy liner.
It was just a t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
And a cloak. Okay, that's it.
Okay, fine. Just no guy liner, nothing.
No, I don't have my guy liner on me. It's on the ship.
Okay.
Actually, before I leave that room, I'll take a quick gander around and see if there's anything I can salvage.
Oh, there's tons of stuff. There's tons of stuff you guys could get out of this room.
What can I fit in my pockets?
Oh no, this is all like large. Besides some tubing, there's just large equipment and
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. No, won't worry too much about that then. So yes, well, gentlemen, shall we make our way out of here?
Yeah, that's probably the best.
There are no doors that we cannot open, that will not be open.
Should we take the lift? Or the stairs?
I recommend the stairs.
Just kind of looks over his shoulder at the 90-year-old lady.
I recommend the lift.
Yeah, I'm thinking the lift.
That's the way we came.
Yep. So getting her out of the room here, right? Stepping into the main dungeon, right? Call it fate, call it a delayed action, call it second time. We're not going to mess around.
Right. Post hastily. Taking maybe a little care to avoid detection.
Yes.
So post stealthily.
Well, while you guys are rolling for stealth, I'm going to roll for initiative. Because funneling into the hallway above, we have several guards. And Poser, that ever faint alarm going off.
Crap.
I like these odds.
The bears, Rahal and Leth's unhooking of the girl and the equipment must have triggered something. They were concentrating on the patient and not the gear, or hadn't occurred to them. Anyway.
Nope.
Initiative, gentlemen. I shall pull up the magic.
Make sure to select your tokens, boys. It's gonna be a long one. $16 for a 29.
Smashing.
18 for a 20. Wow. Haas.
I can finally get to do something.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Your
It'd be
initiative
amazing.
You could
stat is pumped.
you could stack on those doors like no man's business. Like any good soldier.
That's right. Pew pew.
Yeah. Right? Perception plus 20. I've been waiting for so long.
What'd you get there, Poser?
I got a 29.
Oh, crap.
And Merrick?
19.
That was a persuasion, not an initiative.
Trust me, my perception is,
No, it's initiative.
but it's like the same thing. I'm persuading.
You're persuading them to let you go first.
Please stand
Please,
up.
gentle.
Plus 2 for evasion, perception.
It's all the way. Scroll up. It's just
It's a
underneath
plu-
your force
it's-
points.
It's still plus 2.
Oh, so you can use that.
If
Is what you're saying.
the RNG is not differentiating.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So, round 1.
And you guys did not select your minis when rolling for initiative.
I did. I totally did.
Well,
I
sorry,
didn't.
I was meaning people that are not on the initiative order.
Well, I mean, then say most of you guys.
It's all right.
Dick.
I got it.
I mean,
Hey,
I'm sorry. I thought this was supposed to be a family-friendly
Yeah. Wait.
podcast.
Aiden,
sorry.
you want me to get a shot for you, right?
What'd you get, Haas?
30.
I want you to shoot. I
Yeah.
can take hits.
Yeah, but if you want you to get a shot, or do you want me to get a shot for you? Yeah.
Honestly, either or works. We're both the frontline tanks.
I know. I'm just, you know where I'm coming from. We're both coming from the same world of like I get hit first.
Yeah, that's fair.
I am willing to be of the world of where I get hit first.
Yep.
That is my world, and that's where I live.
you're gonna spend some force points tonight, gentlemen.
What?
What force points?
Me? I got tons, dude.
Yeah, 5 million.
Can you give me them?
It's
So you can find a way.
I don't-
Indirectly, I can't give them to you for what you want me to give them to you for, but I can use them to assist you. But I'm not going to do that. I'm Rahal.
That's fair.
fine.
Right?
Queuing up
Yeah,
the good old
tonight-
battle music.
Tonight is a force point night.
Diddle-a-did,
Feel it already.
diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-did. You guys hear about the remake of Final Fantasy VII?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I will eventually.
Yep. All of us will. All of us will.
Sure how I feel about that implication of all, but okay.
Okay.
All of us
Did you ever
will,
play the
Aiden.
original?
What?
Nope.
What?
Yeah, you should then.
I
The
don't know,
story is so good.
I've
Story
played
is amazing.
3 and 4. I
I-
don't know. 7 just
The-
seemed kind of overhyped for me.
The polygons are real. They suck. Like, oh yeah, okay.
Gentlemen,
Yes, let's
you
focus.
pile into the hallway as GAurdian guards pile into the
What?
narrow hallway to the north of you. Round
Has anybody got a grenade?
round 1,
yeah.
Haas, you're up. Poser, you're on deck. Haas, what do you do? Haas.
Shoot.
Pew pew.
Okay.
I haven't played Roll20 forever, so
Well, right now
No.
you're way down the bottom facing a wall. I'll say that your gun is out, but that's for you and Marikar.
Hi. Don't worry, if this wall shoots us, we'll shoot it so
All
hard.
right, I will turn around.
You wish to
My spider
move?
sense is tingling.
Yeah.
No, I just want to turn.
Okay.
And
You
I
want to
can-
shoot through Poser?
Yeah. I've already warned people to stop standing in front of me.
Well, actually, technically,
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
closer to him than they are close to me, so I shouldn't provide any cover to them.
You have to be adjacent.
Oh, sorry.
Or I'll even give you like within 2 squares, but this like they're 8 squares away from me, but I'm 6 squares away from it. You're in the middle. It's
Yeah.
called the middle. Eat it.
Come on, Jeff. Semantics. That's where all the fun is.
Haas, you only get one
you
attack.
forget I'm rules
Do
lawyer.
you want to give him a gentleman's move? You want to just like slide up a little closer, maybe?
No.
Okay.
Why would I do that? They're perfectly within range.
Oh,
They are.
Is there? You can aim. You can take a couple of actions to aim to negate the cover, which is poser.
Do that because you have the move action in the swift to spend on it.
Yeah, and you've got. Or you just shoot from the hip. No. Never liked him anyway.
Ha! I
No,
shall kill you
I
by
will-
spraying his guts upon thee.
Fine.
Brrrah.
Take a knee, aim, and shoot. How's that?
Okay. Get you a little in on the mic there, Joe. And
Oh,
have
sorry.
at it. No, it's fine. You just seem a little quiet. And while he's doing that, and
All right. Somebody tell me how to target.
There is no targeting. Just roll the dice.
Okay.
Probably the closest one.
Yep. Closest one I see.
Pew.
Pew pew. Attack of 27.
Oh yeah, that's it's got to
Smash.
hit.
oh,
better.
so close, and yeah.
For 19 damage.
That was a good hit.
That's the laser sound.
Yeah. Pew. And what do I have here? I have devastating attack. So did I reach his threshold?
What?
Poser, tell me what.
Devastating attack.
Yeah, well, while I'm getting on top of this, Poser, tell me what you'd like to do since you're on deck here.
All right. So as I see the first blast, blaster bolt just fly by my ear. Like, oh, right in the way. Sidestep. To the to the east wall, just below one of the torch sconces, with my blaster drawn, and I'm going to fire at the closest one on the in the left side of the hallway.
Okay.
And this is going to be me trying to slow down his movement, like aiming for the legs, so we won't be able to dodge the next shot coming in.
Okay, so
I'm going to aid another.
back to Haas there for a minute. What did you want to beat for threshold? What'd you get?
19.
That
I have devastating attack. So if somebody wants to tell me what
that
that
is my threshold. Devastating attack, I believe, pushes me down 2 instead of just 1 on the track. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
have a good day.
I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking for somebody to
right.
tell me that.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, because my
Gang.
GAurdians that were beating on Poser a couple of games ago, I believe they had that, and it was
No, it actually makes it so that you treat your target's damage threshold as if it were 5 points lower when determining the result of your attack.
okay.
So you cleared it anyways.
Okay. And you beat my threshold, which means has it been that long? It goes down. It goes down the
Drop
track.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are gonna treat my threshold as if it were 14, not 19, and for 19 points of damage. Ouch. And I'm at -1 on the track, and then you talked about aiding another for your attack,
Yes.
Poser. Whose attack are you aiding? His or like the next person up?
Next person up.
Okay. So basically, you hit a DC of 10. Next guy in line gets like a +2, I believe.
Yes, +2.
Okay. But I did enjoy that description. And what weapon were you using?
I have a heavy blaster. I have my vibro axe in my left hand, heavy blaster in the right.
Okay.
I've already stated this.
Okay. And what'd you get to hit? What do we got?
I got a 6, so
No.
way off the wall.
Sorry. Well, that corner is sort of a little
Suppressing fire.
I mean, pretty much.
in the way, right? Yeah. Rahal, you are up. Merrick, you're on deck. Rahal, what do you want to do?
I will look over to the lovely fair damsel and say, "Excuse me a moment," and give her a nudge back towards Dr. Leth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'd placed her back on your arm after that goose in between episodes. So, all right.
Completely understandable.
Yeah, give her a shove and do what?
Not a shove, but just like, "Excuse me a moment," and I'll kind of like direct her back towards the door.
Yeah, you have to like untangle yourself from her arm. Chick's got a forceful grip, but yeah.
Zing! No. And then I will fire upon dudes coming down the hall.
All right.
Be amazing.
Pull your weapon.
Be the blaster. No, my weapon was out. My weapon was out when we came down the hallway. It hasn't gone away yet.
Oh, that's right, because your light source was being held by your cheeks. Got it. Remember, that's right. Yeah.
Mad skills, buddy. Come on. 10.
No. You fire, and it goes straight down the hallway, and the GAurdian just kind of like, rolls a shoulder and denied.
Well, I am wearing the stormtrooper armor, I mean.
Merrick. What do you want to do?
Smash door.
You want to smash a door?
No. Well, that's my last job.
I think the musty air's gone to his head.
Grenade.
Cough,
Grenade.
cough. Giant group of enemies directly in front of you.
Oh,
What
wait.
would you do best?
Them fucks. No, okay. No. I have simple task for these people. I play a game called Catch Merrick's Bullets. Do you want to play Catch Merrick's Bullets?
What's the range on your spray and pray?
Spray and pray. For the one that I like to use the most, it's my short range. So for a short range for a rifle, it's pretty good.
Where's the measuring tool? Where's the measuring tool?
That's why I built one in my character.
Short range is 20 for most.
Rifle?
Yeah.
Oh, got it right here.
What tiles?
Boy, I haven't pulled these screens out in a while.
Hey!
Screens, yeah. Well, I've got like 3 sets of screens now between P1, P3, 2E, and
We're glad to get you retro there, Jeff.
yay! Point blank,
Hooray.
30 squares. Short range, 21 to 40 squares.
Alright, so within 40 squares, I can be like, "Brrrah," and do my cone attack.
Okay. -2 to attack after 21 squares, but I think they're within 30, so you're 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So thematically, I do a quick do my 180 flip around,
Mm-hmm.
and then just hose them.
Okay.
Like they're a bunch of hosers. Joe, don't encourage me. Joe's encouraging me in my bad behaviors.
Have at it.
All right. Pew pew pew. Joe, damn it. 1 second. So much lag. And Merrick and my Taco Sasha. Yeah. Oh, that should work.
Oh, we're all waiting in suspense.
Yeah. Wait, hold your breath, damn it. Yeah. Oh, wait, here. Sasha, try this.
There you go. Oh.
So many dice. Is it good? Is it bad? Tell me. Oh.
Just be happy that they only reflex for half.
Right? Alright, so I'm assuming that I missed horribly, but they still take half damage.
Okay, which is 6, because you got 13, rounded down.
Yeah.
But everybody in the hallway.
The sound effect would be...
Okay, so he unleashes Sasha upon GAurdian guards that have all filed and piled into the hallway at the doorway, and they are lined up like bowling pins and begin staggering and shaking as he just starts like through them, and they all just, you know, I'm not saying they fall down, but you know.
Jeff,
yes.
I like your sound effects better than mine.
Oh, okay.
No, 100% that. Better.
You like
better.
that?
Yeah, no, I loved it. It was like, follow Jeff for any and all sound effects. Yeah.
Well, I am the GM. I'm supposed to, you know, is incorporate the theory of the mind. Anyway, enough of that.
Force point.
For me, yes, and they all recover. Dr. Leth steps forward and says, "But perhaps we should just wait in the other room, my dear." And he just, you know, gets Granny out of harm's way, because just to our right and shooting like past us is Merrick's spray. So I was like, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. So here we are. And Leth grabs her, you know, yada yada kind of thing. Anyway, she's looking back over her shoulder at you guys, you know, kind of taking it all in. For someone that is just came out of a coma, she seems a little bit more than disoriented. Like, you know, we open fire and she seems hesitant to leave. Oh, we're going this way now? Okay, shuffle. It's like, you know, isn't it obvious that, you know, we're in a firefight, we should leave the area? She seems Leth really has to sort of drag her away. Anyway, finally gets the two of them, you know, we finally get away. And that brings us to the actual GAurdians, who collect themselves after the attack wave of all of your characters, and then they charge into the room. Yeah. Where are we here? Hefting their axes high, and turn this immediately from a firefight into a melee fight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in Rahal's face. 1, 2, 3, same thing. 9. And one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with 2 side shifting. I can't remember. We're always arguing about this. 1 shift diagonally is like out of the gate 2, isn't it? Because it's really harsh in Star Wars. Right.
It's always 2.
Yeah. So that guy barely made 12. So this guy is only going to get to here. And this guy, to about here. So stomping into the room, we have 1 gets to Poser, 2 get to Rahal. And charging in and making attacks with their vibro axes. And just to be nice, just to be fair, as much as I love using my Star Wars dice, we're going to pull up the old Dysonator here.
Dysonator.
You like that? And I'm going to roll 5 d20s and add the mods after, so that basically these are each individual, if you follow me.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm looking at a 13, a 19, a 13, an 8, and a 9, which become, starting on the left guy who doesn't have a target, it's wasted. Next guy, Rahal, 19. Does a 28 hit you?
No, because I'm going to spend a destiny point to negate it.
Do you have any left?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You're going to burn
I've only spent 1 destiny point in our entire play. So now I have 2 remaining.
All right.
Matrix that shit.
Just whoop. Oh, I dropped my wallet. He bends down and goes right over top of him. Next up, the second one, also that charged in to attack you, sir. A 22. Does that hit you?
Probably. Let me just quick check that. It does, yes.
Okay. Next guy in behind, an 8 is wasted, and a 19, so a 28 for Poser.
Wait, this dude, he would not have been able to hit me because it was, what's their move speed? 6, right?
Oh, my bad. 4.
Oh.
Oh. So yeah, even on a double move, they wouldn't, or even on a charge, they wouldn't be able to get
I'll just take that destiny point back.
So what we will do is we just run flat out into the room. Triple move. They all break into a run towards you. And at the end of their turn, they're still running. Axes out.
Yeah. Aiden,
Yeah.
this is time you want to punch a bitch in the face.
Round
Yeah.
2.
Face is the word.
Haas, they are what do you call it? It's gone right in my head. The halfback, the front line in football. The
Linebackers?
yeah, they're linebackering your forward line. Like just 3 of them just charge in the room, axes, and they're just gonna run, like trample them. They just run straight over them.
They're playing the heavy cavalry move.
Well, they're like, charge with their axe. And then they kind of get tired and slow down a bit, and the axe comes down. So it's just like, okay, run. And they're just sort of pointing the axe as they steady out to like a triple move as opposed to the original charge. Haas, you are up. Poser, you're on deck. Haas, what do you do?
This one here, is that the one I hit previously?
Yeah, the one right in front of Rahal.
Rahal. I will shoot again at that one.
Mm-hmm.
Taking aim.
Taking aim so you don't shoot Rahal in the shoulder. Shoot him in the back. Right in the
Thank
light
you.
bulb. That's right. The folks at home got it. I'm here all week.
Does a 24 hit, sir?
Yes.
For 16 damage.
Oh, the life of a GAurdian is so short. And so short. Down he goes.
One for me.
Yep. However, he is at a full run. You shoot him.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Momentum.
Yeah. He's just going to do the dead guy. It's like...
Oh man!
Flying
Do I get a reflex for,
on your turn? Well, actually, on his turn, he will continue his forward rush. So on your turn, you could sidestep, I suppose. But yeah, you shoot him, it's like it's just gonna hit you, just like the Rhino in Mandalorian something, and shoots, and it just does the dead but slide towards.
Yep.
There you go. Nicely done,
Momentum.
Haas. Poser, you are up.
All right. So are these positions accurate?
Yeah. These are like 12, so they're basically mid-run, and we're still running.
Okay, got it. So drop the blaster, switch the axe to 2 hands, and I'm defensively swinging at this dude.
So you drop as a free, pull as a move, and as a standard action, go to defense?
Defensively swing, activating my melee defense feat.
Oh, okay.
So I take an additional -4 on my swing to get a +4 to my reflex defense.
Righto. I thought it was 4 for 2.
Nope. Normally it's a -5 for +2, but because of the feat, it's a 1-for-1 based on my BAB.
Cool.
So I can take a -1 to my attack for +1 to my
Right on.
reflex. Sorry, that should be 8 lower.
Damn.
So
it's-
a 10.
Okay.
Sorry, I accidentally typed in +4 instead of -4.
All right. I'm at a run, so even flat-footed. You know what I mean? Like, there's no dodging when you're flat out. No. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. I'm at a 20 for reflex, so I'm a bit happier about that.
Yeah. So, before the freight train is upon you, Rahal, you are up.
Shoot.
Merrick, you're on deck. The trains are coming.
I will move.
Chew.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and I will stand in the doorway.
Yes.
And I will shoot this dude back here.
Okay. So, the two guys in the back line, the left flank, as it were?
Yeah.
Okay, so stepping away from the guy that's just took a shot in the head and towards the door and Grandma.
Yep.
Is his butt glowing? Asked Leth. Take a shot, man.
Do it. And I'm going to spend a force point on this.
Okay.
So I will roll a d6 to add to it.
Mm-hmm. Now you're allowed to decide after.
So that is a total of 20 to hit.
Yes, you hit. And your
Perfect.
And your
for
damage?
18 points of damage to that dude right there on the
That dude right there.
left-hand side there.
Okay. Right in the chest, and he visibly slows, but he's still beady-eyed and still coming at you. Merrick. Oh, they've cleared the field. Rahal step left, posers on the right wall. There's a nice open view of them all. I'm still charging at a V formation right at you and Haas.
Oh, they're so cute. Look at them in formation.
It's coming right at you, buddy.
Brah, brah, brah. I asked them, do they know about Percocet?
Oui? Huh?
No.
Intergalactic Percocet? Is that what you're... Ooh. What'd you get?
Ooh. Attack of 25.
Oh, so close, but yeah.
Yeah.
And damage?
16. Half if they missed.
Oh, sorry. You didn't state you were spraying and praying again.
Sorry, no. Always pray and always pray.
You have to actually spend a swift action to switch between auto fire and single fire, so he's naturally in auto fire.
True, but he has to state that he's using his
I don't
special
know if there's ever been a
ability.
time that I've actually done auto, single fire.
But he has a talent and a feat that he has to state that he's using.
There was that one time. Where you were like, I'm going to just shoot that guy.
Yeah.
And we were all like, what?
I don't know if you necessarily have to say it if it's like a passive thing.
I wasn't going to say anything until you brought it up, actually.
No. It's up to... Hey, I will not argue this. If GM chooses.
I know that your standard is spray, and I did say leading in, oh, look, they're in a nice V formation, and you went, great, and then you shot. So, yeah, it's fine. It's canon that you're shooting. But Hayden keeps not helping so much because you guys just start flicking
What is your
switches like,
cone on
well,
that?
as a matter of fact, if we're going to really look into the rules, you can see here. He's got a six.
What is the cone
square-
on that?
He's got like six
Oh,
squares.
it's huge.
Yeah.
It's ginormous.
So
It is like, color spray? Color spray is like the bitch of this little spray.
Yeah. So we take 8, which finishes Rahal's target and definitely softens up the rest even more.
Oh,
What a beast! Yaha.
Dr. Leth and Dina are like, it'll be over soon. Just count to 3.
they'll learn about cover eventually.
Yeah. Oh no, we're yeah, really. We're oh, that's good. She's like peeking up behind Rahal. Oh yeah. And now it's us. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Using a move, dropping from a run into, like, slowing my roll. Now that we're like shooting and you're spraying, adjusting his speed into a charge to come right at Merrick for the 5th square. This guy is going to go 1, 2, attack of opportunity, poser.
Poser, kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
Hoping for a natural 20, y'all.
Does happen.
True.
Wait.
7.
No.
Okay.
Comes past you, and as he's running by, again trying to slow his speed, he can't slow so immediately. He uses 2 squares to slow up to a charge. Takes the axe wide and swings it wide around, making him spin to come around at the back of you, while the piggy in front of you just charges up. So I have 1 attack on Merrick, and I have 2 on Poser. And since so much time has gone by, I will just roll a new 3 little piggies. With a natural 20 for auto crit on Merrick, a natural 1 automatic miss with the swinging guy on Poser, and the last guy got a 3. Now I'm adding 9, but basically it's a bunch of missing except for the crit on Merrick. So this guy,
he still misses.
This guy
still misses.
Natural 20 hit. Sorry, buddy.
Nope, misses.
Running the length of the room.
I'm looking at the math. He misses.
Natural 20 always hits and crits.
Nope, he misses.
Are you using a destiny point to change that?
No, I use my destiny point to throw a fucking table to save Ascaleth.
Oh.
So,
but no, he misses anyways.
Moving on to damage. Stop stalling, Messina. You've had this coming for a long time. 2d10 plus 8 doubled is, that would be 4d10 plus 60.
What the fuck is he hitting me with? Because I'm going to use that.
The dude ran like 20 squares, came flying at you, squeezed with a great big vibro axe. Now take it like a man.
I'm going to use this on the BBEG.
There we go. 50 points of damage. Does that actually possibly breach your threshold? I just want to know.
I have 41 health.
No.
He just boom. Now I believe
I have force points.
Yeah, you can use a force point to avoid.
Yeah, I got 7 of them bitches
to avoid death.
Yeah, I'll use all of them bitches
on your turn. But right now, he impales Merrick right down, like buries the axe right heavy in his shoulder, splitting open the new battle armor that he just pulled off that Ted Wookiee. And almost the 2 of them kind of take a step back together as he just shoves the axe right down.
Poor guy.
Oh.
Jeff only says this because he knows it pisses me off further.
Round 3. What?
As a free action, I cringe.
I'm just being descriptive with the few crits that I've been handed by the dice. Round 3, Haas. You're up.
Ow.
The bad guys get 1 go, and you guys are all brap and spray.
No.
It's all
It's rigged.
Haas, you're up.
I will take a 5-foot step.
Away from the carnage.
There is not a 5-foot step. You can use your move action for a withdrawal, which is up to half your move speed, but the first square is not provoked.
Okay, well, I will move to the square against the door, away.
My axe is buried so deep in Messina's ass, I just can't get that attack of opportunity. I think you're good.
Wait. No, Jeff, is it in my ass?
I don't know. That was meant to piss you off.
No. You said this. This is canon now.
No, I said it came down on your shoulder through your battle armor. Haas, what are you doing? Let's stop interrupting poor guy's turn.
Yep. And I will shoot at that. At the person the GAurdian who is impaling.
Yep.
Doing the old Thor.
Yeah, really, eh? You just got right in his shoulder. And he like reaches behind Merrick and just leans in.
Force point.
I said I would kill you. What?
An 18 does not hit. I will use a force point.
Force point.
To roll my level D6.
Percocet.
For a 22. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Using a force point.
Yep.
For 13 damage.
Okay. So he leans in. Percocet. It fails, and then just suddenly his head right in front of you, Merrick, as your eyes roll back in yours. You just see as the fade to black happens, you just see the guy's head explode in front of you. Massive scoring to the side of the guy's skull. And...
I expected as much.
2 for me.
Yep. He's keeping score. And your last words, Merrick, are, and Haas just slaps him, 2 for me. And then he, unconscious.
Unfair.
So you're -1 on the track there, Merrick, regardless, because I beat the tar out of your threshold.
And you beat it.
If I double
since he gets dropped, he automatically drops to
-10.
Yeah.
Helpless.
Yeah, all the way down.
He drops all the way down.
That's right. Because he got wasted, right?
Yeah, because he used a force point to live.
Right. So you can kind of wait. Your eyes will flutter open soon, and you'll be at -10 to everything.
Yeah.
But you didn't die.
But it's only so you can spend 3 swift actions in the same round or across consecutive rounds to move +1 on the condition track.
Right.
So Granny could actually be doing that as well. Theoretically.
Poser. Poser.
Yes.
Are you doing something?
Yes, I am.
What are you doing?
Public health into Merrick.
You'll be fine.
I'm pretty much flanked by 2 GAurdians.
Yeah.
They're half dead.
Yeah, they are.
Quiet, you're unconscious.
One of them's about to be bleeding out of his everything.
Age of Ashes. Sorry, go ahead. Age of Ashes. We made Ryan deaf. Now I have to make him mute. You're unconscious. Quiet, you.
Fair enough, Jeff. Fair enough.
Sorry, just kidding.
This could be the ghost of Merrick's past.
All right.
So lowering his axe just a tad bit, less defensive stance, deep stare from Poser in this GAurdian straight in front of him. And what is the GAurdian's will defense?
What are you doing?
I'm using Mind Shard.
Okay. Mine is 10.
Okay. So, yes, I beat it.
And?
So he moves 1 down the condition track and takes 2d8 points of damage.
Okay, let's have it.
So, because I actually rolled very poorly. I got a 19 on my use the force check.
Oh, muffin. How about the damage?
12.
Okay. So you dip the axe, stare deeply into his eyes and his nose and his ears just start bleeding dark green, black, ichor blood. And the guy his eyes roll back up at his head and he collapses on the floor in front of you. And everyone just stops and looks. We all saw that, right? Nope. Too busy with a battle, battle raging. Rahal.
I probably saw it.
All you saw was me get a little more focus in my axe drop a bit. That's all.
Are you sure you want to hit me? No, I'll just stand here and bleed out. Thank you, sir.
Pretty much.
That's what it looks like.
I gave him the evil eye. Just.
I will take aim and fire upon the
Straight across.
final remaining
Yeah, straight across.
Gamorrean.
Ah.
And I'm going to spend a force point on this one too. Just because I got him.
I mean, you can hold off
'Cause I
until
got him.
after you shoot. Although, yeah, you should probably.
No, yeah. Let's empty those force points, guys. You know that would be helpful.
Come on, big number. 16 total. Probably not hitting.
16 total.
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Okay.
Even flat-footed, I'm
Pew.
17.
And then I'll turn and go, Mary! No!
Okay.
That's gonna leave a scar!
Now it's Merrick's turn. You spend a force point.
Can't have an ugly bodyguard.
Yeah. Let's take those force
Think
points
of my
off.
reputation.
Hey, you lived, you did this job. Now hiring. Moving on. I mean, what else can we say? You know, Merrick, we almost knew him. So, I got more. You want me to keep going? No. Merrick, it's your turn. He wanted to use a force point. I hope you guys are taking these force points off.
I am, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And he could probably just lay there and triple swift, you know. But looks like Ryan's taken his toys and gone home. So we'll see what happens. We'll come back to him. Either way, whether he's -10 or whatever he's doing, he's got to awake.
He spends a force point to stabilize.
Yeah, 4-round
or
action.
to prevent death.
Turnover, you know. I believe Dr. Leth, I could rush out to help him, but he warned him, you know, stay on the ship. I just healed your ass. Well, the thing is, he's going to run into the line of fire. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's still a guy standing, and even though he's concentrated on oh no, he's swinging an axe at Poser, and we've got a guy yeah, I think it's good. I mean, it's risky, but no, I think Leth will actually dash out there and then just drive the dagger home. There you go. New character. There you go. Don't ever leave your characters.
Put him out of his misery.
That's right.
It's the humane thing to do.
Just cover him with a pillow. Shh.
That's so sick. That is so sick. But I could totally see Leth doing that.
Dina actually follows Leth, and I have medical training. I could be your nurse, you know, that kind of thing. I can help. And now it's the last Gamorrean.
Kind of like the Last Jedi.
No,
except probably way more dead. Hopefully, team.
Trying.
Fair enough. All right, Jeff, let's go.
Oh no, not you.
Oink oink, mother.
Not you. I hear the battle raging around me. I hear the pew pew pew. I hear the death squeals, right? And even though it sounds like he's just raging, he's calling their names onto Gamorrean Valhalla. Ed, Phil, Bob, no, you know. But when you killed Kyle, Haas, when you ended Kyle's life, I want Aiden, despite all his nitpicking in the Brule book, to remember 3 Gamorreans controlled by Joe that just boot stomped you in the gladiator arena. Poser, who took it like a man when he went and woke up a dungeon, and instead of fleeing, no, wait a minute, he did run away like a little girl, but he did pull it off in the end. I'm going to have this thing not run away, but fly into a rage and run towards Haas and vent my anger a la vibro stick grandiose on a certain cyborg that we've come to know and love. Maybe we'll get to know him a little bit better than Merrick.
Well, that's a miss.
That's a miss.
And as I run away, he takes his attack of opportunity.
Poser axes a little low, goes for the leg sweep. 16 misses because Poser can't fight.
Sorry, that's actually 28. It's supposed to be +9. I was thinking of damage.
Gotcha.
Haas.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit. Oh, okay. So
27, yeah. That's a hit.
welcome to the your official crew member now. You've taken damage.
Yeah, finally.
2d10 plus 8 takes 14 points of damage. Oh, you're lucky. Only like a 5 and a 1.
Ah, all right. Ow.
And before we begin round 4, Merrick is unconscious, spent a force point.
You're still mute. There you go, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, sorry.
Right. It's force point. And did you want to start? Because it takes you I think it's a swift to use a force point, is it? Or are they free?
Force points are free. But I think the force point takes your entire round.
Yeah, I would. So I wanted coming back to you. Anyway, you live, you survive the ordeal, and you're drifting in and out of consciousness. Round 4, Haas.
Ow.
Hi there. What do you have? A rifle or a pistol? Because rifles provoke attacks of opportunity. Pistols
I have a rifle that has a adjustable stock.
Okay.
So I can turn it into a pistol, but it's in a rifle right now.
Right. So if you shoot me, I will swing at you for attack of opportunity.
Or I can just do the cheesy thing, and I will take a move action to move back, withdraw.
Withdraw.
And then shoot. And then shoot.
Well, maybe I withdrew away from Poser. And then just axed you.
It doesn't matter because I missed either way.
Dude, I was told
I was attack on Haas.
I was told why not? He just withdrew and he's shooting me. It's attacking me.
You can only move 4 squares. So if you withdraw, you can only move 2, and you would be a square away from Haas.
Oh, I see. I was just trying to come up with a cool excuse why Poser keeps missing, because his dice suck is getting kind of old. So I was trying to do him a favor.
That last roll was actually pretty damn legit.
Yeah, I rolled a 16 on the dice.
Yeah, I know.
That's in the upper echelon of percentages.
For you,
I just have no
Yeah,
modifiers.
17. Anyway, sorry, back to Haas, who's
his vibroaxe doesn't glow enough.
Yes.
Yes,
It doesn't make the whoosh whoosh sound that I'm used to.
I step up and cordially ask you, you want to dance? You mambo on back and...
Pew pew. An 18, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
For 18 damage.
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's a good hit.
All those 18 you guys spent and went force point, and I went, okay, thanks for draining your force points. You guys would have hit me a dozen times. And guess what happens to him?
Number 3.
Face or gut, you choose, right? Yeah.
Face.
And he falls for it, dropping his axe, slumping to his knees. Bergenset. And the last GAurdian. Well, no, place is full of them. I'm sure we have many more GAurdians to get through. But this wave is done.
As soon as that GAurdian drops, I rush to Merrick's side.
Okay. Oh, hang on. We're still in rounds, boys. There's still things going on. There are combatants close enough. Poser, what do you want to do?
Yes.
I'll take a free perception from everybody, though. Now that the sounds of battle have died down. Though I'm going to keep the battle music going, because now, boys, you have...
Can I use the force instead?
Sure.
23.
15 for Haas.
Fucker. Sorry. Natural 20 for a 34 on use the force to detect.
That's a bad thing?
Yes, because that is a natural 20 I could have used on anything else, like an axe swing
Okay.
or a force power.
Well, Haas
Sorry.
and Poser, you really not only hear and see the dust crumbling, but feel something large slamming itself against the doors that you are both separate but adjacent to. The cell doors that you guys jammed earlier are now going boom, boom, boom. Have been since the fight started. But no one's noticed until now it's quieted down. Something or someone is throwing themselves against both doors, trying to unjam them. What do you do, Poser?
I will reach down, grab my blaster, and start aiming at the door.
Okay. Rahal? You want to retrieve your blaster as a move, and you just...
Yeah, as standard is, prep.
Take aim so you can ignore any cover, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. Rahal, you're up. Merrick, you're on deck. Rahal, what do you do?
Here, I'll take a position beside Merrick.
Are we done with the screaming Merrick's name and moving on to giving Haas a more formal application, or?
Nope.
Okay.
No. Honestly, what happened? I screamed Merrick, shot, and then turned and ran towards him. Slide in on the knees, and I will slap a med pack on him, treating his injury.
Takes the axe out of his chest.
Sure, that too.
Okay.
And let's see what this drops as. 10, so I'll put a force point on that.
Okay.
Please roll high.
Need a 5. 1.
Maybe.
No. Anyway, Dr. Leth is already tending him.
Okay, cool.
So I will, if you want, because I did kind of pull you into the drama, you can make that an aid.
Okay.
Because Leth,
I will aid.
They were here last round, and they're pulling out the med pack, and they're prepping him and all this stuff. And you come sliding over.
Okay.
Merrick, score. Bump. Oh shit. Leth's like, are you finished? Excuse me. He's pulling out his bag and getting all ready for you to run over and just jam the hypo in his chest. Gah! I think that's his liver. No. All right.
I will aid with an 11.
Dr. Leth rolls a 1. He's gonna pull his daily
even if he rolls a 1, I think he's got plus 15.
No, but he's got that
that's
re-roll,
the stroke of inspiration or whatever it is.
Like a plus 5. Anyway, he's rolling, he's doing his thing, he checks his watch. Time of death. Merrick's like, his eyes flutter open, and Merrick reaches up and grabs his wrist and pulls it down so Merrick can see time of death. Oh, well, I suppose. I suppose. Anyway, Merrick's in on the consciousness. Merrick, it is winter solace on your planet. It doesn't snow. It's just that cold time of year. But thanks to the war flashback you're currently in, the cloud of ash that is slowly falling around the quieted post-battlefield makes it look like it's snowing. You move from crumbled building to burnt out carrier metal carcass. You stand over comrades and enemies alike. So much carnage and twisted metal and blown up tech that even at a glance there is barely anything worth scrounging off the dead besides their identity tags. There are few that survive the battle, and you note that each one that you can see, whether they're close to you or in the distance, share your grief and remorse and stunned awe that they alone are still standing. You shouldn't have survived. You shouldn't have survived the blast. You shouldn't have survived the fire that you came under. But you and 24 odd volunteers for a very special program, a secretive soldier program that you decided to undertake since you were having a little trouble keeping up with the others enlisting at such a young age. Only you and your fellow enhanced soldiers remain standing at the end of this day. The cost was high. Your entire battalion wiped out. Victory? Well, there's no enemy standing around you as you just slowly wander the battlefield in a daze, searching for officers and orders. your ears ringing with the sounds of shell shock and explosions, that over-humming din that you see in movies. And you come across someone that looks familiar. A comrade that originally was in your old platoon, but before you transferred into the Enhanced Soldier Regiment, you knew him. His name was Rick, Ralph, Rajul. I guess it was a long time ago. Many years have passed. The war raged on. And now, hopefully, this battle could mean something, could be a turning point. Either way, looking to the sky in the cloud of ash, if the battle is over, if the war is going to end on your planet, something more has to be done. Something off-world. And as a carrier shuttle from your side flies over and slowly descends amongst you and your enhanced comrades to pick you up, a loading ramp folding out. You and the enhanced survivors have nothing to do left today but shamble towards the carrier and wonder, was it worth the sacrifice? Was it worth the years entrenched? And is it really over? The carrier struggles with its repulsor lifts to take the bulk of the remaining men into the air, each one mass increased like yours. Each man 2-3 times the size of a regular humanoid, with the muscle and mass to back it. And you begin to wonder if the war is over, if you could really go back to civilian life. Is there any way to undo what was done to you? And the scene fades out and back to a cold stone floor. Gentlemen, we, with our free perception check, not only hear the distant alarm and the thundering prisoners throwing themselves against the door. Our new friend, the old lady, turns to you, Rahal. We have to get this one up and get him on his feet, dear. Suddenly I'm British. It's the war. Hang on a second. We gotta get him up on his feet. Help me up with this one.
Right, Doc. Can we move him?
Leth nods. But it's sort of a shaking head bob, like, yeah, well, I guess we don't have a choice. You guys can't stay here. And the rounds continue to count by.
All right. Well, I'm not very strong.
Round 5. Round 6. Round 7.
Poser would have gone over to try and help.
Sure. I'm just saying, like, you guys, because we're still in seconds and everything's like in slow motion, now that you guys break stride, though I do want to keep this in combat rounds for certain events, you guys, come together, collect, try and get them going. Kind of dead weight.
Yeah.
What's the plan, boys?
Did Leth succeed in his first aid check?
Yes.
Okay, Merrick, you are up 1 step on the condition track.
And if you take a full round of free actions, you will continually increase every round. So
basically,
sounds like we had at least 3 rounds. You should be fine by now.
Let us stagger you about and kind of drag you off. So let's say by the time you get to, by the time we get upstairs with us slowly lugging and slugging him, he's fine. He's back to your 0. Okay. So, Gentlemen, turbo lift or the stairs?
Yeah.
Turbo lift.
Okay.
We got a heavy dude and an old woman. It's better this way.
Yeah, we are stacked in there now, like 6, as a with 4 squares. It would, and we got like Merrick. We kind of schlep up against the wall, and you guys got your strongest guys, which is who?
Me, and even then, I'm not that strong. I only have 12 strength.
Yeah, I've got 10.
How about the tallest of you, Haas, and maybe it's leverage.
Also poser.
Yeah, okay.
So
schlep him into the elevator. We all pile on, squeeze in. Granny's happy. I'm just, cheek to cheek and flesh to flesh with you boys, just smiling. You guys feel pinching all around.
We get in the elevator,
Yep.
and I'll ask, is anybody else hurt?
Just a scratch. All good.
I'm good as well.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Gentlemen, I find it's good these times to thank the universe and the gods for what's given. We might just get out of this alive. And she closes her eyes like she's praying, but maybe even nods off. Nods off. Merrick, you
are muted.
You feel a little better. And it takes us a little while to realize and finally get tired of the stinging pinch from the old lady that the turbo lift is not going anywhere.
Well,
pushing dead
Plan B.
buttons.
Well, I'll get to the panel and see what I can do. See if I can jury rig it to still get going.
Okay.
Try and do a manual override.
Okay.
18.
Someone has shut it off. Makes sense. They kill the turbo lift. They send the guys down the stairs and corner you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is it working? Yes, it should be working. With your 18, there's no reason it should not be working, but it has no power. It's like, oh.
Yeah, well, okay. Would there be any way to jury rig some batteries?
Well, Merrick claimed to have wanting to tape duck and staple a generator to the back of his new power armor, but I don't think we actually got that far.
No.
So...
Man, what a good idea. You look back on it now, you're like, ooh, that Merrick really onto something.
Yeah.
I know.
If only he was awake enough to talk. Now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. The old lady takes his hand off his mouth so he's not muted. He's still not
this
cluing
ain't getting
in.
us nowhere, guys.
There we go.
No.
There he is.
Trust me. I had credence.
Never got to it.
It was a short time period.
Hindsight is 20/20, but it wasn't hindsight.
Yeah.
Hindsight with an old person is like 10 and 10.
Speaking of which, we should probably get moving up them stairs then, because this turbo lift ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You sure I can't get this thing going?
Up the stairs we go. Up. Eventually, yes, sir.
As we're like going through the door to the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and jam it if possible.
Behind us.
Yes, jam it behind us,
Okay.
just in case those 2 GAurdians locked in the cells get out.
A very long stairwell. Poser, even if you're following in the back because you stayed behind to jam, you realize that this is not a stairwell. Like, logically, you said it probably goes back up to, like, somewhere, or maybe even to that guard room. But it perhaps bypasses it because up, a very almost never-ending stair goes uppity, up. And then finally, empties out into the audience chamber.
Great.
Oh, there's more.
Awesome. Let's see if we can talk our way out of this one.
Hang on. A narrow hallway, right? So I want you guys to decide, like, who's our point and like what's our marching order slowly coming into this room. Sorry?
I aim point.
Okay. So Haas, the stair never ends, and then finally you come to, which is sort of an impromptu sort of, it's not stone, it's like a panel, so it's more like a concealed door than like a secret door. You know, peeking into the room, you see no Darga the Hutt. You see lots of Gamorrean guards, and in the corner we see Ignan, the Nemoidian major domo. Okay. You make your way up and in, and then come out the secret passage. As the dank smell of the dungeon fades, the acrid smell of Darga's throne room again becomes prevalent as you open the concealed door. Just as the passage opens into his massive audience chamber, you see Darga's Nemoidian majordomo bowing deeply before the holographic image of a tall man dressed in dark robes with a lightsaber hanging at his belt. "The Hutt has fled aboard his personal yacht," Demos says respectfully. A high-pitched, thin, crackling voice answers him, and it can be heard throughout the room and right down the hallway. Everyone hears, "I am on my way now with the Assidious," the hologram of the handsome man says. "Pray that you have not summoned the Empire on a fool's errand, for the Inquisitorius is not gentle with those who deal with Jedi." The hologram fades out, and the Nemoidian straightens slowly, looking pale. Haas, what do you do? But we'll see you next week. Next time, same Dark Inquisitor Jedi. Do I smell Padawan? Fresh Padawan. Just something happened back in that hallway. This it must be the dank dungeon, because I'm pretty sure that somebody smelled a little ripe in that hallway after hearing that voice. Say goodnight, poser.
Fuck you, Jeff.
Good night, everybody.
And good night, everybody.
Mm-hmm.